Hi, I'm Leanne from Global Media Networks with the business news for the day. The maiden trading of shares of Axis Engineering Limited took place today under the security code AEL N0000. 1 billion ordinary voting shares was listed on the Reserve Board of the Colombo Stock Exchange. AEL will be classified under the construction and engineering sector. Axis Engineering Limited IPO for 500 million rupees first for 2012 was oversubscribed by 1.5 times, raising 773 million applications. Newly appointed Chairman Tilak Karunaratne yesterday emphasized that the Securities and Exchange Commission will not turn a blind eye to robbers invading the bourse and promised stringent action against those engaged in insider dealing and manipulation. He further stated that plans are underway to introduce new methods of dealings with offenders for insider trading. EB Creasy & Company plc will be transferring an additional 5.19 million ordinary shares held in its subsidiary Lakshapana Batteries plc to the margin trading account as collateral against the margin trading facilities arranged with Pan Asia Banking Corporation plc. The central bank said yesterday that workers' remittances in January saw a healthy growth of 25.4% to $473 million, whilst inflows to government had risen to $296 million from $184 million a year earlier. Earnings from tourism also saw a robust 23% growth to $88 million in tandem with tourist arrivals improving by 16% to 85,874. The country's external trade in the new year began with near $1 billion deficit, owing to a mixed performance with exports subdued and imports high, though moderating. Exports in January was down by $5 million or 0.6% to $918 million in comparison to a year earlier, whilst imports grew by 20% to $1.88 billion, triggering a deficit of $965.5 million, up by 50% as per data released by the central bank. The Sri Lanka rupee touched a new all-time low of 131 rupees 2 cents, down 4.5% against the US dollar last week. This was primarily driven by heavy import demand owing to the festive season in the horizon in April and a shortage of the US dollar. With limited intervention from the central bank, exporters held onto their foreign currency. Importers are also still settling bills on purchase commitments made before the currency devaluation. There will be a long time lag before the lower exchange rate has its desired effect on the lowering the level of imports. It is believed any exchange rate stabilization will only happen in the second quarter of 2012. With that, I round up the news for today. Thank you and see you again tomorrow.